in my practice as a surgeon, when I think of all the patients that I have, including my own family members, who are capable of living beyond their 80s, into their 90s, and even their hundreds, they all have a few things in common. One of them is they tend to drink black coffee in the morning for breakfast. And the second is they tend to drink a glass of red wine at night. So I've always advocated for that. And there are some people like, oh, Dr. Toker, you can't tell people to drink alcohol. It's bad for the liver. And this is very true. And let me talk about that real quickly. Why red wine? What are the pros and the cons? Red grapes contain an antioxidant called resveratrol. And in particular, certain types of red grapes contain something called Piceid Resveratrol. It's a very soluble and absorbable antioxidant. It's incredibly important for collagen production, for skin protection, for gut health. It forces your body to make nitric oxide, which improves blood flow. It also limits the amount of endovascular constriction type hormones. It can also improve your body's ability for maintaining DNA stability. Here's the issue. You got to eat a lot of grapes, like 1,000. It takes thousands of grapes to get a therapeutic dose of resveratrol. However, if you create grape juice and ferment it, you can concentrate that resveratrol into a smaller amount of volume. A bottle of red wine, really? That's a lot of alcohol. I am not suggesting that. In fact, the alcohol present in that amount of wine will negate all the benefits I just gave you. There is a company, it's called BioHarvest, and they have answered that very problem. In the humble red grape, a limited number of cells in a given plant are actually making that substance. So the BioHarvest company has figured out how to isolate that particular cell and teach it how to live by itself without the rest of the cell. They grow it in a liquid hydroponic environment. So it floats around by itself and it can multiply. And as long as it's given a sterile environment with all the proper nutrients, it can create very high concentrations of Piceid resveratrol trapped within the little grape cell that's floating around. And that little grape cell gets freeze dried and then compressed into a capsule. The studies from BioHarvest in this product called Vinia shows that one of these capsules will increase the nitric oxide in your body for the next 12 hours. You will have increased blood flow because of that. Not only that, it will lower the endothelial constriction type hormones made by your body. This is an important additive to our lives. You don't have to consume the alcohol, but you do want to take one of these a day. And so that is supplement hack number one for all of my crew out there trying to regain their hotness.